So this is a well-meaning, well-intentioned, but perhaps sometimes misguided system that rushes to judgment in these cases. This is the system that's charged by the legislature to protect kids at risk and harm's way and jeopardy. And certainly, they can go by what a child says and support those allegations based on hearsay. Hearsay by definition is an out-of-court statement made for the truth of the matter asserted. And while it's usually Rule 803 in all 50 states that pertains to this exception of the hearsay rule, where you could wind up getting arrested, lose your parental rights over what a child says that you did to her or him, there are factors that govern the admissibility of hearsay in a court of law. Those factors are that the child's allegation has to be made spontaneously or contemporaneously, with an indicia of reliability and an inherent degree of trustworthiness. And certainly the best evidence that comes from the hearsay allegation of any child, whether it's physical abuse, sexual abuse, would be that child forensic interview conducted captured on DVD at the Child Advocacy Center of that child. So for a 4 or 5-year-old, that interview may last 20 or 30 minutes at the most. For older children, it can last up to an hour or even longer. And the interviewer will go over build rapport with the child to get the child comfortable. We'll go over right from wrong, truth from lie, good touch from bad touch, from secret touch, and do a touch inquiry with the child. We'll go over the body parts. And of course, if it's physical or sexual abuse allegations where there's no medical or forensic proof, which usually there is not, then the interviewer will get into the index allegations, perhaps the report that she's received from Child Protective Services on why the child's there to talk to that interviewer in the first place. But the interviewer could use a semi-structured methodology, which employs leading, suggestive, direct, repeated, and or forced choice questions, questions that could contaminate the child's information. So as I said, the child's information has to be made spontaneously. That's from the child's implicit or unconscious memory. So it's the same memory as the child getting up in the morning, basically putting water on his or her face, taking a shower, combing his or her hair, and putting her dress on, or his jeans on, or his suit on. Little kids don't wear suits, but so the point is, you don't have to think about this. This is your unconscious memory. It's spontaneous. It's when it's the explicit memory and the memory that can produce contamination, can cause schemas. Schemas are enzymes or proteins that can modify or alter one's memory. This is where the child can be in error and make a mistake, and the interviewer can assist that mistake. Okay, so the information has to be of the child's own free volition concerning a traumatic incident.